The whole point of this part of your basketball career with this basketball, your workhorse, is you want it to become synonymous with you. When people see you as you're now building your reputation around the court, around towns, when people see you, they see you with a certain kind of basketball. They identify that basketball with you and you that basketball. And one of the best advantages of that is because when you finally decide, okay, there's this one kind of basketball that I'm going to use as my workhorse, now you become so familiar with that basketball, it becomes like another limb. You want your familiarity with this basketball to be that where it gives you an advantage against other players that are not familiar with your basketball. So when you show up to the court and people choose to use your basketball to play and use in competition, since you're the player that's most familiar with that basketball, you're the person that's going to be able to handle that basketball the best. Now, that's not some kind of huge advantage or anything like that, but it can have its small advantages here and there. For example, end of game, loose ball kinds of play. If the ball is loose and you and your opponent are running and chasing it down, the more familiar you are with this ball and what it takes to get a good firm purchase and grip on the basketball, and they've never used this basketball before, that's going to give you an advantage over them because you know how and when and what kind of purchase it's going to take to recover that loose ball. Now, that's not a situation that's going to happen all the time, but when it does happen, having that small advantage can come in very handy. And plus, it's just sort of nice. It's kind of a safety, blanket to feel like I have this one basketball that I'm so familiar with that it feels like an extra limb, like nobody else knows in this basketball the way I do. Nobody's as familiar with it. And because I have such a good kinship with this basketball, it feels like it's part of me. That's just a nice kind of confidence boosting part to have in your basketball bag.